The last story is called Ekul and Nailuj Get Sent to Tokyo, Japan, final part, at 7:58 a.m. in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, at Smithy's Factory House.
Hello? Oh, hello there, Carl. What happened to you?
I got sent to Ushuaia, Argentina by Jan. And I think Classic Caillou got sent to Canberra, Australia by Sue.
Oh my goodness, how dare they do all that? Don't worry, I'm going to have to call Sue and Jan right now.
Oh, I'm sure you will. They are going to pay for what they did to us. Okay, I'm going to let you go now.
Okay then, bye Carl.
Hello, who is it?
Hi Sue, this is Lucy Van Pelt speaking.
What's wrong, Lucy? Is anything okay?
I'll tell you what's wrong. You see Sue, I can't believe you sent Classic Caillou to Canberra, Australia. Why did you do that?
It's because he cancelled Stephanie Garza's 10th birthday delivery and returned Bessie Thatcher's credit card to her just before 9 a.m. last 3 days. So I had no choice but to send Classic Caillou to Canberra, Australia, since Mr. Kuwiak called me.
So then, where's Jan?
She's in Ushuaia, Argentina.
Well, I better call her.
Okay then, goodbye.
Bye Sue.
Hi.
Hi Jan, this is Lucy Van Pelt speaking.
Lucy, is anything the matter? What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong, Jan. You see, I can't believe you sent my best friend Carl to Ushuaia, Argentina. Why did you do this?
Lucy, the reason it's because he suggested Classic Caillou to cancel Stephanie's birthday delivery last 3 days, all because Bessie wanted her credit card back. So I had no choice but to send Carl to Ushuaia, Argentina, since Mr. Kuwiak called me.
Well, I better call Mr. Kuwiak.
Okay then, bye Lucy.
Goodbye.
Hello, so, you are Lucy, right?
That's right, Mr. Kuwiak, and I want to tell you something.
Well, what is it?
Mr. Kuwiak, why did you call Sue to take Classic Caillou to Canberra, Australia, and why did you call Jan to take my best friend Carl to Ushuaia, Argentina?
The reason it's because Classic Caillou cancelled Stephanie's birthday delivery and returned Bessie's credit card to her last 3 days, and it's also because Carl suggested Classic Caillou to do that, since Bessie wanted her credit card back. Oh, and one more thing. I finished calling Leigh to take Ekul and Nailuj to Tokyo, Japan.
Wait, what? No, I can't believe you finished calling Leigh to take Ekul and Nailuj to Tokyo, Japan. I better call Leigh right this instant.
Oh there Lucy, watch your tone, and okay then, bye.
Bye Mr. Kuwiak.
Hello?
Hi Leigh, this is Lucy Van Pelt speaking.
Lucy, why do you look so mad?
You're not going to believe me when I tell you.
Well then, what is it?
Leigh, is this true that you're going to send Ekul and Nailuj to Tokyo, Japan?
That's right, Lucy. Mr. Kuwiak called me to do that, so I have to wait until 6:30 at night, so I can leave this restaurant to take Ekul and Nailuj to Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, the reason it's because they ruined Stephanie's birthday last 3 days. But Leigh and Zounna, I don't want Ekul and Nailuj to leave Canada.
We don't care. And after that, Leigh will take Ekul and Nailuj back to Canada just before Melody Luna turns 3.
I agree. So I'm sorry, Lucy, but I'm afraid you're going to have to deal with it. So bye for now.
Lucy, why were you using your phone while grounded? Tell us the truth right now.
Okay Mom and Dad, here is the truth. The reason I was using my phone because someone was calling me. You see, my best friend Carl called me that he got sent to Ushuaia, Argentina by Jan, and Classic Caillou got sent to Canberra, Australia by Sue. So first, I called her why she did that to Classic Caillou. Second, I called Jan why she did that to my best friend Carl. Third, I called Mr. Kuwiak why he called Jan and Sue and Carl and Classic Caillou, and he called me that he finished calling Leigh to send Ekul and Nailuj to Tokyo, Japan. Finally, I called Leigh, Zounna, and Hikalu restaurant waiters that I didn't want Ekul and Nailuj to be sent to Tokyo, Japan, but they didn't care. There, you guys now know the truth.
Lucy, I'm glad you wanted to call somebody, but you shouldn't use your phone while grounded. Besides, Ekul and Nailuj had the right to be sent to Tokyo, Japan, because they ruined Stephanie's 10th birthday last 3 days, and Carl is not your best friend. He is a very bad boy.
I agree with your mother. So for your punishment, I'm giving away your phone and donating it to charity.
No Dad, please don't give away my phone.
Too bad. Your phone is going to be taken away from you and donated to charity, and that's final.
5 minutes later.
Alright, your phone has been given away and donated to charity. As for your next punishment, you will not be allowed to leave this room under any circumstances. Have fun being grounded.
Now at the second Christmas store, Olivia, Peyton, Oliver, and Finley are having a chat about Stephanie.
Gee, we can't believe Stephania's birthday delivery got cancelled last 3 days, Oliver.
I know, Peyton, but Stephanie really wanted to have her birthday gift.
I agree. Stephanie's birthday got worse because of 4 troublemakers.
Yeah, on peut filmer le dit Luna as a birthday won't j'ai avoir son de second of August.
That's right. Because if Lucy Van Pelt tries to ruin Melody Luna's 3rd birthday, I will tell London and Aubree to fix it. How does that sound?
I think that sounds like a great idea, Dylan.
I agree with my sister.
And will they ignore the League of Entitled Karens?
Yes, Dylan, they will.
Oh no. Lucy Precure, I think London and Aubree better not ignore the League of Entitled Karens. Because if they do, I will call Zounna to take them to China.
Excuse me, Zeta, but I don't think China will be a good place for London and Aubree to live. And besides, I heard that Dylan Thompson told the Johnson and Lanning kids about Melody Luna's 3rd birthday.
What are you talking about?
Oh come on, Zeta, you know what I'm talking about. If Lucy Van Pelt tries to ruin Melody Luna's birthday, Dylan will tell London and Aubree to fix it.
Lucy, stop it right now. If Dylan tells London and Aubree to fix Melody Luna's 3rd birthday on August 2nd, I won't let them do it.
All right, Zeta, stop it. That's enough.
I'm sorry, Caitlin, but what did you just say to me?
She told you to stop it. You know London and Aubree are allowed to do that, because they are good kids.
I agree with Dylan Thompson and Caitlin Murray. Besides, Super Javier Logan decorated Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake just before Ekul and Nailuj ruined them last 3 days.
Well, Lucy Precure, I have no choice but to call Leigh to take Super Javier Logan to Japan, and that's that.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Hi, who is this?
Hello, Leigh, this is Zeta the sorceress, and I'm calling to tell you because Super Javier Logan decorated Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake just before they got ruined 3 days ago. So I demand that you take Javier to Japan right now.
Well, I'm sorry, Zeta, but Mr. Kuwiak called me to take Ekul and Nailuj to Japan.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious.
No, this is not a prank call.
Well, it's true. The reason Mr. Kuwiak called me to take Ekul and Nailuj to Japan is because they ruined Stephanie's 10th birthday last 3 days.
Leigh, stop. You are not going to take Ekul and Nailuj to Japan, I'm serious. Super Javier Logan just decorated Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake.
Wait, did Super Javier Logan decorate them?
Yes, Leigh. That is correct.
Well still, I have to wait until 6:30, so I can leave this restaurant to take Ekul and Nailuj to Japan instead of Javier.
Hey, stop this nonsense. Ekul and Nailuj are not going to Japan. I demand that you take Super Javier Logan to Japan right now, because he decorated Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake just before they got ruined.
Zeta, you can say that all you want, but I'm not taking Javier to Japan and that's final. Now, if you don't mind, Zounna and I are very busy.
Hey. Don't you dare hang up, listen to me right this instant. I want you to do me a favor immediately.
All right, this is getting on our nerves now.
I know, Zounna, Super Javier Logan is not going to Tokyo.
Yeah, only Ekul and Nailuj are.
I'm sorry, but I am not going to do you a favor right now, so goodbye.
Hey, don't you dare hang up on me, don't you dare. That's it. I'm going to have to call Randall and the Night Wizard about this situation.
Oh come on, this is serious.
Hello?
Hello, Randall and Night Wizard. You are not going to be happy about what Super Javier Logan did.
Oh no, what did he do?
Gosh, this isn't working.
You see, I think he decorated Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake last 3 days.
This is just lovely. Absolutely amazing.
We raised him better than this, yet he did this bullcrap. How freaking dare he decorate Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake. He is so grounded for this. Thanks for calling us and goodbye.
Excuse me, but Super Javier Logan did nothing wrong.
Caitlin and I agree with Lucy Pricular. Like what she said, Super Javier Logan already decorated Stephanie Garza's birthday balloons and her birthday cake just before Ekul and Nailuj ruined them last 3 days. So we think her 11th birthday will be better next year.
Oh, sorry. No points again.
What? Are you kidding us right now? Why did you say that?
It's because there's no way you guys can fix people's birthdays.
Excuse us, but this is serious. We can fix their birthdays when they get ruined.
Dark Bowser and his son are right. If those little girls ignore the League of Entitled Karens, including me, Zeta the sorceress will call Zounna to take them to China.
Now hang on just a minute. I don't think London and Aubree are going to be sent to China by Zounna, because they are good kids. Besides, we couldn't believe Carl suggested Classic Kaylau to cancel Stephanie's birthday delivery last 3 days, all because Bessie wanted her credit card back.
Yeah. That's because London and Aubree were not allowed to steal Bessie's credit card and spend $20,000 to purchase all new stuff for a 10-year-old girl. And stop calling Bessie by her first name. How many times do we have to go over this? They are called the League of Entitled Karens. Keep it up and I will call the cops.
Excuse us, you entitled Karen, but we are telling you the truth. You know London and Aubree are allowed to do that.
That's right. And we hope Stephanie's 11th birthday will be better next year. Oh come on, not that again.
I'm sorry, but you got it wrong again.
Excuse me, you entitled Karen, but Mrs. Clementine is right. Stephanie's 10th birthday got worse last 3 days, so since Classic Kaylau, Ekul, and Nailuj ruined it, hopefully her 11th birthday will be better next year. Hey, stop that.
That's it. I am calling the police.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Hello, are those the police? My name is Karen.
Oh, you have got to be kidding us right now.
Oh, shut up. Hello, police. This is Karen McCarronson. I'm calling to tell you, because those people kept talking about the kids' birthdays. So I demand that you arrest them right now.
I'm sorry, but you bunch of entitled bitches are going to get arrested.
Wait, what? Excuse me, but this is not a prank call. No. You're not going to arrest us, I'm serious. Those people kept talking about the kids' birthdays. Yes, that is correct. Hey, stop it. We're not going to get arrested. I demand that you arrest those people right now, because they kept talking about the kids' birthdays.
I'm sorry, but it serves you bunch of entitled bitches have the right to be arrested, not us. It's because we did nothing wrong.
Alright, fine. But if you arrest us, we will take you to court.
At 10:20 a.m., after the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens.
So Dylan and Caitlin, if the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens, I have no choice but to call Christopher to take you and all your friends to the United Kingdom.
Oh my god, stop it.
Hello, this is Christopher speaking. Who is this?
Hello Christopher, this is Zeta the sorceress speaking.
Is anything okay, Zeta?
Well, if the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens, I want you to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom right now.
Well, I'm sorry Zeta, but I don't think the United Kingdom is a good place for them to live, so they like to stay in Canada.
Nope. Sorry Christopher, but Dylan and all his friends need to leave Canada immediately. So I want you to leave the United States and move to Canada first. Then, take them to the United Kingdom. Finally, leave the United Kingdom and return to the United States. Okay.
Excuse me, but I'm not going to do that, because the United Kingdom is too far from Canada, so I'm afraid Dylan and all his friends can't go.
Christopher, I am not going to repeat this over and over again. First, leave the United States and move to Canada. Then, take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom. Finally, leave the United Kingdom and return to the United States. Okay.
Zeta, this isn't working. You have to let me get busy here, because the waiters do not want me to leave this restaurant before 6:30.
Oh my god Christopher,
How many times do I have to tell you? I am not joking around, and I am not kidding. I want you to leave the United States and move to Canada first. Then, take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom. Finally, leave the United Kingdom and return to the United States. Okay.
Alright Zeta, this is getting on my nerves now. I am not going to take them to the United Kingdom and that's final.
Christopher, for the last time, they are going to the United Kingdom, since the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens. So I want you to do everything right now and don't even think about hanging up on me. Just do me a favor, alright?
Fine Zeta.
Thank you, bye.
Oh my goodness gracious Zeta, how many times do we have to go over this? Dylan and his friends are not moving to the United Kingdom.
Well guess what Lucy, they are.
Now with Christopher and Z.
But Christopher, where do you think you are going? It's only 10:23 in the morning, so it's not lunchtime yet.
I'm sorry Z, but Zeta the sorceress told me to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens. So I have no choice but to leave this restaurant.
Wait a minute Christopher, I don't think Dylan and all his friends did anything wrong.
I agree, the League of Entitled Karens deserve to be arrested.
I'm sorry, but I'm leaving this restaurant right now, so goodbye.
I can't believe it. Christopher just left the restaurant without our permission, all because Zeta the sorceress wanted him to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the League of Entitled Karens got arrested by the police.
Right, that's it. I have no choice but to call Ekul at restaurant waiters, so they can call Mr. Kuyak to call Christopher to return here. The reason it's because Dylan and all his friends did nothing wrong.
Good idea. And I'm also going to have to call Toronto restaurant waiters to call the police on Zeta, because she called Christopher on Dylan and all his friends.
Hello there.
Hi, you are not going to believe me when I tell you.
Oh, here we go again. What is it now?
You see, I think Christopher just left the restaurant without our permission. All because Zeta the sorceress wanted him to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the League of Entitled Karens got arrested by the police.
What the? Right, that is it. Zeta the sorceress has done it too much. I'm so going to call her why she did that to Christopher right now.
Okay then, have a nice day.
You too, bye.
What? Oh my gosh. I can't believe Zeta the sorceress called Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the League of Entitled Karens got arrested by the police. Don't worry, I'm going to have to call the police to arrest Zeta right away.
Okay then, have a good day.
You too, bye.
Gosh, why are you calling me? Because I need to ask you something about Christopher. Ugh, what is it now? Zeta, why did you call Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom? Give me a reason please. Alright, fine. The reason it's because Karen McCarranson tried to call the police to arrest those people, but it didn't work. So since they got arrested, I called Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom. Excuse me, but listen to me. Just because the League of Entitled Karens got arrested by the police, it doesn't mean that you can call Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom. Well, I'm going to have to call Sue to return Classic Caillou to Canada and send London and Aubree to Australia first. Then, I will call Jan to return Carl to Canada and take Olivia and Peyton to Argentina. Finally, I will call Leigh to take Super Javier Logan to Japan. Alright Zeta, that is enough. Classic Caillou and Carl are not returning to Canada right now, and that's it. So please stop.
I agree. Besides, Classic Caillou had the right to be sent to Australia by Sue, because he cancelled Stephanie's 10th birthday delivery last 3 days. Also, Carl had the right to be sent to Argentina by Jan, because he suggested Classic Caillou to do that, since Bessie wanted her credit card back. Oh, and one more thing, Ekul and Nailuj will be sent to Japan by Leigh, because they ruined Stephanie's birthday decorations just after Super Javier Logan decorated her birthday balloons and her birthday cake 3 days ago.
That is no reason to say that. Besides, London and Aubree were not supposed to steal Bessie's credit card and spend $20,000 to purchase all Stephanie's new stuff while they were still grounded. Also, Olivia and Peyton were not allowed to call the League of Entitled Karens by their first names. And one more thing, Super Javier Logan was not supposed to be decorating Stephanie's birthday balloons and her birthday cake while he was still banned from her 10th birthday party for what he did nicely to June 9 2 weeks ago.
Well, we don't care. So Zeta, I have no choice but to call Mr. Kulak to call Christopher to return to New York restaurant, because Dylan and all his friends are not moving to the United Kingdom, and that's that. Am I clear?
Arg, fine, whatever.
Thank you! Bye. What? You have got to be kidding me right now. How dare Zeta call Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom? Don't worry, I'll tell Officer Chris to arrest Zeta right away. Thanks for calling me. You have a nice day.
You too, Agent Henry. Goodbye.
Hello there.
Hello. You are not going to believe me when I tell you about Christopher.
Ugh, not that again. What is it this time?
You see, I think he just left New York restaurant without the waiter's permission, all because Zeta wanted him to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the police arrested the League of Entitled Karens.
Oh, for crying out loud. I can't believe Christopher left New York restaurant without the waiter's permission. Don't worry, I'm going to call him to return there right now.
Thank you, Mr. Kulak. Goodbye.
Bye, and have a nice day.
At 10:56 a.m., back at the second Christmas store, when Officer Chris came. Freeze. You are under arrest for calling Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, Zeta, but Officer Chris is right. You are being arrested for committing a lot of bad crimes. First, you called Sue to take London and Aubree to Australia, which they didn't do anything wrong. Then, you called Jan to take Olivia and Peyton to Argentina, which they did nothing wrong. Finally, you called Christopher to take Dylan and all his friends to the United Kingdom, since the League of Entitled Karens got arrested by the police.
Yeah, that's right. So have fun being arrested.
I agree with Mrs. Clementine and Mr. Leander. So put your hands behind your back, so I can put them behind bars and I can take you to the police car. At 5:34 p.m.
Okay, Ekul and Nailuj, Leigh will be on your way to take you to Tokyo, Japan.
I agree with Mrs. Clementine, so you might as well deal with it.
Oh no, you boys are not going anywhere until you change the passcode for the green switch.
I'm sorry, Randall, but Ekul and Nailuj are going to be sent to Tokyo, Japan by Leigh, and that's that.
I agree with Mrs. Ramirez. The reason it's because Ekul and Nailuj ruined Stephanie's birthday decorations just after Super Javier Logan decorated her birthday balloons and her birthday cake last 3 days.
At 1:57 a.m., which is July 31st, 2022.
Okay, Ekul and Nailuj, it's time to get ready to go. No buts, no excuses, and no exceptions.
Wait, what is today's date?
I'm glad you asked. It's Sunday, July 31st. So, like I said before, it's time to get ready to go. The reason it's because I am taking you to Tokyo, Japan.
At 5:15 a.m. in Tokyo, Japan, which is August 1st, 2022.
This is your new apartment. You boys will be staying in there until I take you back to Canada just before Melody Luna turns 3. So enjoy yourself.